Now you cannot tell me that Terence Crawford, Keyshawn Davis, and Shakur Stevenson did not come to an agreement this morning to make this National Gervonta Davis clout chasing day.
I know Southpaw TV.
Let me start off with Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis did an interview with Ariel Helwani, the MMA dude. 95% of his interview was dedicated to Gervonta Tank Davis. The other 5% were trying to convince the public why he don't wash his damn face. But Keyshawn Davis contradicted himself in a matter of 5 seconds. Pay attention.
I'm not chasing Tank. I don't care about Tank. I'm 13-0. Like, I'm not chasing Tank. Let's put that out there. The question is, do Tank have the balls to fight me?
It's almost like an addiction to clout chase off Gervonta Davis. Instead of promoting himself in the Ariel Helwani interview, instead of trying to explain to the public why he is a great fighter, tell a bit of his story so he could blow himself up, he spent the majority of his interview talking about another man.
You bitch.
Then there was Terence Crawford, the man who was mad as hell because he know he gonna get knocked out in September by Canelo Alvarez. Crawford did an interview with Najee from Cigar Talk. The man spent 95% of his interview hating on Gervonta Davis, the other 5% trying to explain why he's sleeping the same bed as Shakur Stevenson. Crawford said, quote, "I don't like nothing about Gervonta Davis. He's an arrogant little dude who got a lot of security behind him."
Fuck Marlon Wayans, nigga.
Bud was low-key trying to say that Gervonta Davis is a scary dude. Gervonta Davis seen the interview. Gervonta said, quote, "F that guy that interviewed the raccoon, and F the raccoon. And I will be in New York City in 2 weeks. No security, how about that? Link up." Hey, yo, Crawford, bro. I think you failed to realize that you are from Omaha, Nebraska. Who the hell lives in Omaha, Nebraska? I never heard of nobody coming out Omaha, Nebraska acting like they some type of gangster, bro. You is not like that outside the boxing gym. Then there was Shakur Stevenson. The man did 7 interviews today. 7 interviews. In all 7 interviews, he mentioned Gervonta Tank Davis' name. If y'all do not believe me, go on YouTube right now. Look up every single Shakur Stevenson interview for today. All 7 of them interviews, he mentioned Tank Davis' name. You would think he fighting Gervonta Davis on Saturday. He need to be worried about Kid Austin. Y'all know what this is really about. Next week, Gervonta Davis fights Lamont Roach on Saturday. This Saturday, Shakur Stevenson fight. Now, you know damn well that more eyeballs are going to be on Gervonta Davis' fight rather than Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is not a draw. He never going to be a draw.
Fuck is you talking about?
Speaking of Tank, the man did an interview with Mr. J Hill Network. I never knew this man existed. But since I discovered J Hill Network, I definitely subscribe to the man. This gotta be the realest Gervonta Tank Davis interview I ever seen. Let me tell y'all why. J Hill Network is from Baltimore, Maryland, the same city that Gervonta Tank Davis is from.
You don't never see them call me out when they don't have no fight. Never. They always call me out when they got a fight lined up.
Gervonta made a great point. You don't never see none of these dudes. I'm talking about Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, whoever, call Gervonta Davis' name when they don't got a fight lined up. I'm glad Tank see it. They don't want to fight Gervonta. They want to talk about Gervonta Davis. They're not trying to step into the ring with Gervonta. They want to use the man's name to promote their fight. Deep down, y'all know this. My favorite part of the interview was when Gervonta Davis spoke on Tekashi 6 Haney filing a lawsuit against Ryan Garcia. Check it out.
Yeah, bitch. These people just had... That's another thing about fighters. They wanted to box. Or their father made them box. I had to box.
And that is exactly why Devin Haney, Bill Haney, every single one of Devin Haney fans will always hate on Gervonta Tank Davis. Already said it a million times. You gravitate towards the fighter that you can see a bit of yourself in. If you rock with Devin Haney, more than likely, you see a bit of yourself in that soft individual from Henderson, Nevada. Gervonta Davis' strength is Devin Haney's weakness. Gervonta Davis ain't gotta play like he from the hood. We already know where Tank from. Devin is from Henderson, Nevada.
My stepmom is white, so...
Your stepmama is white, Devin. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But every chance you get, you try to act like you from some type of hood. You was not cut like that, bro. And Ring Magazine thought it was a good idea to do an interview with Shakur Stevenson about Shakur Stevenson's best fights leading up to Floyd Schofield. As y'all can see, Oscar Valdez, Jamel Herrick, De Los Santos, Christopher Diaz, and Joet Gonzalez. When you look at this list, it is not very impressive at all whatsoever. Joet Gonzalez, a fight that Shakur Stevenson ran all 12 rounds. I did not watch the Chris Diaz fight, and I don't care about it. Edwin De Los Santos, a fight that Shakur Stevenson ran all 12 rounds. Jamel Herrick is a bum. Oscar Valdez was an Eddie Reynoso fighter. Eddie Reynoso is the worst trainer in boxing history. This list is not impressive at all.
Him and Diddy was in the pool.
In much respect to Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin, the man I think got a great chance to beat Shakur Stevenson on Saturday. One reason I respect Kid Austin is because the man is always himself every time you see the man do an interview. The man don't got a front like he is something that he's not. Floyd Schofield, in my opinion, is one of the most genuine dudes in the sport of boxing. Floyd Schofield don't be on social media 24/7 like Shakur Stevenson. I think it's a good thing that Floyd Schofield's father runs his social media for him. Kid Austin Floyd Schofield cares more about his newborn son and his family than social media. You can't say the same thing for Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson, in my personal opinion, cares more about social media than his own family he got at home. But back to Corny Keyshawn real quick. Sometimes I believe these boxers need a PR person. Somebody to help them go in front of them cameras to do these interviews, to make sure they don't look like a damn fool. Keyshawn Davis said, quote, "I want to fight Isak Pitbull Cruz. I feel like that would sell. Let's be real. Mexicans and African Americans, when we fight, it is always a mega fight."
I was born ready.
This is the same man who said that Gervonta Davis ain't fought nobody. This is the same man who criticized Gervonta Tank Davis' resume for years. This is the same man who said this.
He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long.
He tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. Tricking the boxing game doing what? Fighting fighters like Isak Pitbull Cruz, the man you want to fight next. Believe me what I tell you, these dudes don't even see how ridiculous they is. In about 25 years, Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, even Terence Crawford will be remembered as the three fighters who used Gervonta Tank Davis' name just to get some attention. That's kind of a sad legacy if you ask me.
Working for you. Working for you.
In my personal opinion, I feel like if Gervonta Davis sent Keyshawn Davis a contract right now, Keyshawn Davis would turn it down. Cause he's not trying to lose that belt when the man just got the damn belt. Keyshawn Davis can't beat Gervonta. Shakur Stevenson can't beat Gervonta. But they're gonna forever say the man's name just to get some attention.
Gervonta Davis is a great fighter. When I was young, I used to look up to him a lot.